Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Um, this video is mostly dialogue. I did do a little bit of scouting here for Blitzball players, and I'll get into that.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Gaudosalam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies? Ahem. The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the far plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that. Care to hear about the far plane or the fireflies? Ahem. They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
And that, as they say, is that. Okay, so here is our first Guado player that I scouted. I think this is... Okay, so this is Noe. Let me take a look here. For some reason, so I think that Noe might be one of the forwards for the Guado Glories. I don't believe he's really... Nope, he's not. He's the goalie. I don't know. Yeah, his catch stat is really bad. Yeah, his level 1 stats are garbage. Yeah, even only has a catch stat of 9 at level 1. Definitely not a player that I would recommend picking up. Here's an elixir. There was was it a mega potion out in front of Seymour's place? Alright, so next to this character is one of the Guado. So this is Auda Guado. I like Auda. Very good. I should say, I think that's a she. I think she is a very good defender. And then here is Nav Guado. I really like Nav as well. Nav is, I think most people use him as a defender, but I actually use him as my second forward. He never shoots the ball, but I just like him in that position. My strategy for Blitzball is maybe a little bit different than some people's, which is just basically it's get the ball to Titus and have Titus shoot, and so I don't feel the need to have a second forward. So I usually put Nav in that other position. So here we're able to actually buy it. Honestly, this stuff isn't too bad. A lot of lightning ward on the armor, and then the weapons have. Weapons have some 5% strength and stuff like that, so not bad. Waka here has, or Owaka, I'm sorry, has some interesting weapons. Here he's got the Fatal Ketchi. That's actually pretty good. Magic 5% and then the Death Strike. That's probably, honestly, the only thing that's that interesting, although all of this armor also is cheaper than the stuff that you can buy here from the vendors. As long as you've got the discount and had donated enough cash to Owaka to get that discount. So, yeah, maybe potentially worth buying if you want the the Lightning Ward, which is good for the next area for the Thunder Plains. Was that Zazie or Giara Guado? I missed who that was. Oh, Giara. Okay. So Giara is one of the Guado's forwards, and same. Honestly, say I don't think that he's that good. Um, I don't use a second forward, as I said earlier, and so I don't really find Giara to be worthwhile. But yeah, anyways, at level 1, 11 shot rating, ends at 70 at 99. That's not that great for a forward. Block stat starts at 6. That's actually okay, honestly, for a forward at the beginning of the game. Ends at 41. Also, that's, meh, okay. 10 pass stat is pretty good, though. So that's pretty strong for a pass stat. And then ends at 79. Same thing. I mean, that's actually pretty strong for a forward. Unfortunately, though, where I think he's weakest and where I think it's actually more important is his attack stat is terrible for a forward. Although most forwards in the game do have really bad attack stats, but Gira starts with a 3 and ends at his 22. That's just trash. And here's Yuma Guado. Yuma is a free agent. If I remember correctly, Yuma is really oriented towards the goal or goalie position. Let me just see here if I can find Yuma. Boom, boom, boom. Here we are. 8 catch stat. That's really bad actually at level 1. Yeah. 8 endurance, 5 attack, 5 pass, 2 block, 4 shot at level 1. I mean that's kind of like a okay all around stats, but I don't know. I don't find this person or Yuma to be useful. End game 48 of catch rating of 48. That's not good for a goalie, and that's really the only thing that I think this is a female. I don't think that that's not going to be passable for playing. So yeah, for the time being, that we'll do more scouting after. And actually, it won't be this video. It may be the next one, but we'll scout the rest of the Guado Glory players and the ones that I think are good. Here's 2 high potions kind of hidden.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh? I don't like...
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Maester Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh.
Stay close to Yuna.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Shh. Why does he want to see me?
This way, please. I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
There's no temple here in Gaudosalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
This is good.
Kimari, speak no more.
What could it be? Oh.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trouble. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who? Lady Yunalesca.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna, no, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plain.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter, Seymour, the leader of the Guado, married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Okay, so quite the developments there. Obviously, Seymour, trying to, I guess, convince Yuna to get married to him, and then Seymour notices something is up with Orin, and that'll be more obvious as the game progresses. But yeah, he asks something like, "Why are you still here, sir?" And obviously, if you've played the game, you know what he's talking about. But yeah, definitely something. Or Seymour understands what's going on with Orin. But anyways, that's about it for this one. The next video is going to be our visit to the Far Plane, which I think the Far Plane is really cool, and it's a really, really cool concept. So yeah, so anyways, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.